That didn't go well. Spooky. I believe / think, which came out blink. Believe? So it is what it is. All right, and then this, what is it? Oh, I know what this is. I don't remember anymore. Oh no, Sophia! Okay, next. Feels chunky. This is not cutting well. Better World books. Let my finger go. It kind of comes in a garbage bag. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Reading in the Dark. My name is Byron and I read sometimes. I also open mail sometimes, and so that's what this video is going to be. This is going to be me opening book mail because I have like 7 books that have arrived that I ordered for the month of October, but also to avoid watching the debate that's on TV right now, because life is horrible enough. Seriously, why does anyone need to watch that debate? Don't we know these are the two diametrically opposed viewpoints in the world? They could just say, hi, I'm Joe, I'm a Democrat. Hello, I'm literally Trump. But there's a debate. I don't know how or why. I'm sure it's going to be a nightmare, so I'm not watching it. So I'm going to open book mail instead. I have a stack of things here, and because I'm very paranoid, I have systematically covered my name and address and the barcodes with the USPS tracking and the UPS tracking numbers. I know on the UPS app you can scan a barcode. I don't know if that would mean anything to anybody if they were able to like freeze frame this and then print it out and scan it. I don't have that many subscribers and I doubt any of you want to murder me in my sleep, but even if you did want to now, you still don't know where I live, so that's what I do. I usually open up stuff like this when I'm vlogging, and that's when I started covering up all that stuff, but now I am doing it here. Okay, so this is the first item I have to open, and this comes from Springfield Gardens, New York. Lovely. And it came in through JFK, obviously. And it comes from Book Depository, which I kind of feel like this came from England. Here we go. That didn't go well. Okay, so that was satisfying. I'm gonna open it up on camera for you. And, okay, we've got, this is one book. Aha, yes. So I didn't realize The Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison, not The Invisible Man. I did not realize that this was so long. This is the Penguin Modern Classics edition, and it's in fine shape. It is 557 pages. I did not realize that this was such a chunker. I don't remember what inspired me to buy this, but I knew that I was interested in reading it. I was trying to buy as many Black authors as I could, as many works by Black authors as I could. And this is a classic that I'd never read. One of the most important American novels of the 20th century. So, Invisible Man, Ralph Ellison. I don't have anywhere to put these. I could put them here. The other book that I recently got, this is in my blog anyway, but this is Real Life by Brandon Taylor. This is a book that was recommended to me by one of you in the comments recently, and it immediately sounded really great to me. It has to do, I believe, with queer issues and coming out and race and all of that stuff. So, all right, the next book, also from Liberty Express in Springfield Gardens, New York. Also, some of my Halloween decorations have gone away because I had to take them down to do a different video. And now I haven't put them all the way back up because, frankly, they were a big pain in the butt. And so I kind of half left them up. Spooky. And I've got, Fred back there. But, so it is what it is. All right. Hey, that one was much better. Oh, they gave me a bookmark. Reveal your shelf, it says. Are you a candlelight reader or a can't-sit-downer? Perhaps you're an off-the-beaten tracker or an opinion former. Complete our fun quiz now at bookdepot.com/bookmarks to find out what your bookshelf says about your attitude to reading. Here's a sample question. My books are A, treasures, B, covered in stuff, covered in ... stuff, C, different to yours, D, important. My books are different to yours. This, I don't know how I feel about these. Okay, bookmark. It's good. I needed a bookmark. All right, and then this, what is it? Ralph Ellison, Flying Home and Other Stories. So this is a collection of short stories by Ralph Ellison. And there was a specific story in here that I wanted to read. I don't remember anymore. So this is a collection of short stories by Ralph Ellison. One of them is called Flying Home. And it's another lovely Penguin Modern Classics edition. So put that right there. This is from World of Books, but I think I bought most of these through Abe Books. And I'm sort of curious, like if I buy a book on Abe Books, and it's really coming from World of Books, I'm assuming Abe Books gets money out of that. And I wonder if that's the best way to do it. I don't know. Probably gonna need scissors for this one, but not to worry. I come prepared. Chose red scissors because I had a director once explain to us that red is funnier. If you're gonna have a prop, make it red. Because I looked at all these packages and I thought, a lot of these are hardcovers and I don't have any recollection of ordering any hardcovers, so I don't remember what any of these are. Oh, I know what this is. Never mind. Salvage the Bones by Jesmyn Ward. This is a novel that came out before Sing Unburied Sing. And I believe this has something to do with, I believe, /Think, which came out Blink. Salvage the Bones has something to do with Hurricane Katrina. A hurricane is building over the Gulf of Mexico, threatening the coastal town of... I looked this up. It's in my vlog.
Bois Sauvage.
Bois Sauvage.
Bois Sauvage.
Mississippi. And character's name is Esch, E-S-C-H, and the name is in like every sentence. I don't know how to say it either, so that's fantastic. Esch's father is growing concerned. So basically, this is the story of her whole family, and they're living in a rural area. It's the community against all odds, and then Hurricane Katrina comes, and it's a thing. So, Salvage the Bones, Jesmyn Ward. It has plastic on it, which I hate. I hate these library copies so much, but I believe in used books, so I buy them anyway. When was this published? 2011. Cool. So there's that. A little bit here. Oh no, Sophia! Sophia, you need to move over a little bit. Next. Better World books. The ripping has happened. Oh, cool. Yeah. Things Half in Shadow by Alan Finn. This is a historical fiction mystery novel. Alan Finn, little known fact, maybe not so little known, is a pseudonym for the author who also writes as Riley Sager. Edward Clark is a successful young crime reporter in comfortable circumstances with a lovely, well-connected fiancée. Then an assignment to write a series of exposés on the city's mediums place all of that in jeopardy. Mysterious murder. Okay, there's a mysterious murder. So basically, I was really interested in this because I remember hearing in a History Channel documentary about the history of Halloween, about how post-Civil War, there were so many dead all over the place. There were fields filled with corpses, and it was hard to keep track of who had died and who was coming home and who wasn't after the war, that people were sort of obsessed with death. Some of the first ghost stories that were told and shared and written came out of that period. And so I love that this novel is set during that time. Feels chunky. It's not, though. It's 433 or so. 435 or something vaguely resembling the number of people in Congress. So, Things Half in Shadow, Alan Finn. My bookmark, it's not going well. This is from Your Online Bookstore in Houston, Texas. It kind of comes in a garbage bag. And I feel like this is also a hardcover. What on earth is this? Aha! This is the first book in a series by Nicci French. I forget what the series is called, but this is called Blue Monday. Acacia Ives is reading this series, and it sounded good to me, and I liked the idea of starting a new, prolific, lengthy thriller series. Nicci French, by the way, is actually a married couple, man and woman, who write together. Yeah, there's going to be some sticker removal joy happening on this one. Interesting to see that this still has a Goodwill sticker on it that says Goodwill 79 cents. I'm positive that I paid more than 79 cents for this. Made some money on me. The idea that a book could ever sell for 79 cents is so depressing to me. All right, I'm gonna get those off with a razor blade later, and maybe some coconut oil-based hair detangler. Now that everything looks good, on to the next book. All right, this is from sellbackyourbook.com. It's all from Abe Books. I don't even know why I'm even reading those things. This is not cutting well. Let my finger go. Oh, I know what this is. Brave Face by Shaun David Hutchinson. This is a memoir about how I survived growing up, coming out, and depression. Beautiful, brutal, and essential, etc., etc. I just finished The 5 Stages of Andrew Brawley and really loved it, and so I'm really glad that I took a chance and ordered this before I read that book, because I enjoy him. And I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be painful. There's the art, right there. All right, my battery's gonna die, so we're gonna, right before, this is what always happens. I'm almost done, and we're back. Okay, that always happens. I'm almost done filming a video, and suddenly the battery is dead. So I have one more box to open, and this one is larger, and I'm not gonna tell you why. So this is from Amazon. Sometimes it's less expensive to buy a new copy from Amazon than it is to buy a used copy from somewhere else, and so I end up just saying, fine. Okay, time for the knife. The knife is not red. Sorry, it's not very funny. What is happening? I don't want to destroy the book. This is a funny little hybrid package here. I'm remembering now what I ordered. I'm Afraid of Men by Vivek Shraya. Essential reading for everyone. This is a memoir by a trans woman, and the inside flap says, Vivek Shraya has reason to be afraid. Throughout her life, she's endured acts of cruelty and aggression for being too feminine as a boy and not feminine enough as a girl. In order to survive childhood, she had to learn to convincingly perform masculinity. As an adult, she makes daily compromises to steel herself against everything from verbal attacks to heartbreak. Now, with raw honesty, Shraya delivers an important record of the cumulative damage caused by misogyny, homophobia, and transphobia, releasing trauma from a body that has always refused to assimilate. I'm Afraid of Men is a journey from camouflage to a riot of color and a blueprint for how we might cherish all that makes us different and conquer all that makes us afraid. I love the phrase, she had to learn to convincingly perform masculinity, because that is kind of what that always is, actually. Even for cisgender straight men, they are performing the role that has been assigned to them. They're performing masculinity in the same way that people perform so many things that they take for granted. I'm afraid of men, and I love it on the back. It says, men are afraid of me. This is also true. The other thing in this box, though, other than free air and plastic, is a butter dish. Just a butter dish. The thing is, I started making English muffins for breakfast so that I'll eat something for breakfast other than Oreo cookies. Switch it up a little bit. I just don't eat breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person. The idea of eating a large amount of food right when I wake up makes me want to throw up. But I do like English muffins. So I started having them, and having butter that is soft enough to melt properly is very important. And it's very difficult to get butter the right kind of softened in a microwave. The only way to really have it be right is to leave it out. But then I worry about bugs, so that's where the butter dish comes in. So I'm going to keep butter in my cupboard in a butter dish. And I didn't like the ones at the Target because they weren't see-through. I wanted one that was see-through. I don't know why. This one is really lovely and retro because it says butter on the top of it. I think it's super cute. Welcome to my channel where I talk about housewares. Yeah, so here, it's just retro. It's just very like, I feel like it belongs in a diner. Butter. What am I doing? I don't know, this is what you're here for now. What's great about it is that, although this is a butter dish, you actually can read it. Maybe I'll remember to actually take a thumbnail photo for this. I never ever remember to do that, and then I end up having to find a still, and it's difficult to do. So there we go. There they are. We've got some black authors here. We've got an author of color and trans representation going on. Queer lit here. Memoir, own voices. A thriller. These are the books that I received in the mail in the last... I got most of these in the mail like the same day. This was like a couple days ago, so my mailbox was overflowing. So that is it for this video. That is all this is just me opening up some book mail. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some vicarious thrills out of opening packages. Hope you were sufficiently thrilled by the butter dish. I know that I was. That's it. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already, or to hit that thumbs up button. That helps me a lot. And until next time, I will be here in the dark, possibly enjoying an English muffin with some perfectly softened butter on it, and reading.